Alright, welcome everybody. We coming to hang around. The title today is Teensy Crunch because crunch time would have felt a little exaggerated, and this is a chill account where we don't freak out about deadlines or rank or any of that. So we ended the last game with adding a card to our jank discard. What was it? Ah, Morbius, good old Morbius. So even though we only have what, one, three ways right now to discard cards, so he's a maximum power of 6. That's still pretty good. It's obviously a best case scenario, but we can still continue to spam up the Angela lane, change things up with Scarlet Witch, whatever. We were having some success with that last time. We were up +2, +4. So we played a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We played 17 games in the hour last time. I think that's a little bit over an hour. So on average, they're what, 4 minutes per game. So in case y'all were ever wondering. But yeah, let's hop back in and say Jank Discard is the deck of the day today to start. We certainly won't be going back to Spectrum. We'll be playing something besides that. Do we hold this thinking that Angela's going to show up? Not with Adelan, probably. Oof, gross. Well, I guess we're not playing this game. Janda. Yeah, without a... Like, I realized just how bad he is without Hellcow. Hellcow just makes him get a lot bigger. But hey, a 2-drop that turns into 4 power is on par, 6 power is really good. So, let's see, they have Spectrum, so we know to watch out for Spectrum last turn. Obviously doesn't really do anything for us. Okay. I was about to say, oh, are they Destroyer? But no, they're literally just Spectrum. Alright, what are we gonna get? Well, we can actually play Sif on curve here. To discard APOC and make Morbius a little bit bigger. And then turn 5 we can play a few things here or move Crawler over. Play like Ant-Man here or something. We probably should have snapped before we played Sif, because I'm not... I mean, we know that they have Spectrum in hand, and that's going to be their turn 6 play. Ooh, I also really like a Gamora play here over spamming these guys. Which means that if we want to play APOC... I mean, he's only 12 power. It's not that big. We'll see. I think we snap here before we reveal the Gamora that will definitely hit them, because they played an Ant-Man here. They're going to play something on Daily Bugle to fill it up. If they don't, I question them. Yeah, there we go. We got that big power play off. Oh, and they Professor X'd it. Yowza. And instead of playing APOC, we have a very comfortable time just playing this. So Morbius he'll be getting +6, so he will be getting his max discards this game. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for the 2 cubes, bud. Good way to start. I mean, the Professor X on the right there was beautiful. It was a very interesting decision to play into that with Professor X when you also had your Ant-Man. Like, just seemed a little weird to have Ant-Man just kind of chilling over there. All right. Well, we're not playing you into the miniaturized lab. I mean, we could. I really like just putting Morbius there and storing, usually 4 to 6 power over there. Just in DC is meh. We'll do this. We have 2 of our 3 discard things in hand. We don't have APOC as a payoff. Come on, Apocalypse. Come on, Apocalypse. Hey, we'll snap that. Just because I don't want them to run away. Because, yeah, next turn we can Scarlet Witch Blade or Blade Swordmaster and guarantee to discard Apocalypse once. That's fine. I don't really have a lot of cards that anybody else really wants. I guess Swordmaster really isn't that bad of a turn 6 play, to be honest. Alright, so are we gonna go Angela Witch here? And then if we draw either of our TVA, well, that was an interesting way to win a game. Oh, amazing. I've never seen that before. I'm glad it broke my way. What just happened? I don't believe me. Oh, that's crazy. I want to see what we would have drawn next, but I think we would have been fine no matter what, but I will gladly take that. That is so funny. Are we already done with 5 out of 6? Are you kidding me? Today might definitely be one where we push up to the hour. All right, let's just bite the bullet and pay for overpriced upgrades. We've been over this a million times. We're just gonna do it. Just gonna do it, because that's the way this account be. I think we will get a card out of this, so maybe we'll get another card we can play. We're starting to max out our Pool 2 collection here, actually. Warpath. Warpath. Let's see. We almost have what it takes to make um, a destroy Dino deck, actually. Very close. That was the other thing I was considering, because we do need to destroy things with Killmonger sometime in this week. So we may just go to that just to have it. Warpath is a 4 that turns into a 9. This deck actually only really likes playing for 2 different paths. So do we play him over Gamora? I think so, because we have so many 2-drops that we don't mind, well, so many, that we don't mind getting out. And also he's a new card. Gamora's nice. She won me that last game, but I mean, if it had been Warpath, I still would have won. So we'll grab these while we're thinking about it. Oh no, I wasn't able to finish the weekly challenge. It lied to me. Either that or I just wasn't paying close enough attention. RIP. So we missed out on 500 credits and 100 gold. Sad. Where are we on the season pass? 30 something? I don't think we're gonna max it out like we would on a main account. Alright. Enough tomfoolery. Ooh. Alright, what do we got here? Triskelion, blech. And Titan. Titan's cute. Titan's cute because it means we can bleh. I don't know. What was this one again? Triskelion, blech. Gross. We could fake them out by putting Vatu here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, gross. Ooh, and we get Cable. Gross. Oh, but we did get Namor. I do like Namor. I like him more than Warpath. Well, I mean, he maxes out at higher power than Warpath, so. And I guess I don't get to play him. Just kidding. I didn't like you anyways. Namor. My Shamor. Shamu. Uh, Bishop on curve because we're going to play a bunch of cards maybe, but not really. We're not going to play a bunch of high value cards. So instead we could start playing for either of these. Not loving this one. Not loving this one based off the draws and such so far. Maximus. Okay. Morbius is not going to be great because I don't have any other. If we play this, this signals we're not going to fight for this at all. But it also adds a crap ton of power there. So let's do it. I've actually been losing to Warpath a lot, or at least having to really contend with him on my main. Hey, it's Saggy Boy. Saggy Boy. You're awake. Your sleep schedule is by far the most fucked sleep schedule I think I've ever seen. Just going on record saying that. Because I'm a mean boy. So we can Nightcrawler here. Do we just Scarlet Witch here for more power? Let's see. And then Cable here just for the Angela trigger. We don't really have a huge payoff at the end. I don't actually this deck. I forget if this account has a Chavez or not. I think I do, in which case a Chavez payoff is slightly better. That's questionable. I should have snapped actually. I was feeling pretty confident about this one. That's okay. All right, what do we got over here? Mojo World. Okay. Basically a non-issue because there's 0% chance we don't both fill this up. Oh, they snapped for me. That's very nice of them. Oh, I kind of screwed myself. Actually, I mean 20 power here. If I just leave Nightcrawler, what are they going to do to add 20 power there? Nothing. And then I guess I didn't have, I don't have her. Or at least I don't have her in this deck. So I may go make that change in a second here. So they're banking on 9. Yeah, they're banking on like. I really wish I had a little bit better play here. I'll stay in. Yep, I have a friend who she's definitely nocturnal. Okay, that was questionable. Did they completely empty their hand? No, no way. Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen there, bud? I'm so confused, but I'll take your cubes. Yeah, so I have a friend who's like truly nocturnal, where she just really hates living in the northern hemisphere like her body does. Um, she is always reversed. Her body just wants to sleep in like yeah, just completely reversed from everybody else. And so she went to China for a foreign exchange, like a study abroad during college. And she didn't have a single problem with sleep. She was completely normal. She was on the same schedule as everybody else. And then she came back here and immediately got it screwed up again. And then recently she was like, "Oh, I'm Day Bethany now," and because I wanted to play like balloons or something with her at late at night her time, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm Day Bethany now." And so literally like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks, she lasted on it for a long time, but I saw her online at like 3 a.m. Minnesota time, and it made me sad for her because that means she's back to being normal Bethany time. So speaking of fixing it and then ruining it later immediately. But I mean, when left to my own devices, if I truly had no family who wanted me, like cared to have me around or like saw me on a regular basis, and I had no obligations, and I didn't have like a normal work schedule or any of that, when left to my own devices, I tend to stay up till like 4. Like I push that limit a lot though, so I would push that 4 o'clock every now and then. So I could end up. All I'm saying is I could end up like you, um, for better or for worse. All right, this is actually looking pretty good. So we Morbin time there. They played into the. I mean, I'm just gonna snap on that. They just played Ebony Maw into Necrotia. They can get what, another 0 power there from Nightcrawler, and like Vision maybe. But if they put Vision here, they're really committing, and I have the ability to do other things. Okay, cool. You added 2 more power. So this is up to 9 max power once they move Nightcrawler over. Since I played Morbius, I will play these two. We're going to play to win that. Well, we can play Blade here. Swordmaster is wonderful when you're. Oh yeah, that's right. You're an old man with back problems. I have a buddy who also has really bad like back problems, and nobody really knows what his problem is because he's way too young. Oh no, now Warpath shows up. Uh, it's okay. It's still 3 power here in the middle. Oh, this is so jank. I'm not sure I can win this one now. So yeah, we're playing this jank discard deck that literally only has APOC as a payoff, and we have 3 total discarders, and we're playing Morbius. Oh wow, they're really gonna punish me for that, aren't they? Oofda. Because they will win Necrosha. Well, it would appear I am effed. Is this turn? Yeah, this is turn 6. We could like sneak this, but all they're gonna do is move Nightcrawler over here and play something here, and I snapped like an idiot, so I'll just take a -2 on that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you were trying to lift too much. Or no, you were trying to bench press. You're like, look, bro, I can bench press my body weight, and then your back was never the same. I get it. I was just lamenting recently about how I used to be able to bench so much, like when I was in high school or whatever, during strength training, I could bench fairly well, and I haven't tried it in a long time because I don't do a traditional gym. I do like a group class thing. Um, we definitely want America Chavez because we want to draw that apocalypse into all this other stuff as much as possible. So as much as we like you and you're cute, we just do that. Yeah, no, it is really bad. This is ironically enough though. Yesterday I only in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. I only went +3 cubes with Devil Dino and I went -7 with Spectrum. And so far in 6 games, I am +14 with this weird ass, not even real discard deck. So I'm just gonna keep sticking with what works for me. I'm really enjoying discard on my main, even though I also still have a pseudo, like a pretty janky one. I considered trying to build what you had, but I think I'm missing a critical piece. That one time that you were just bashing on it, you're like, "Oh, this is gonna be so bad," and then it actually wasn't. Um, I just don't have quite all the pieces, but I've been using some jank. It's really not that bad. I have like Okoye. That's the most jank part of it. Oh no, that's so mean. I am so sad. Now you must die. Bibiko. If that's even your real name. Ooh. We honestly like Warpath here on 4. Or we just Apocalypse there on 4. No. I think we just keep playing for this. We leave the question over as to which of these we're gonna fight for. Yeah, I mean your beast deck was, I mean, it had a lot of stuff you can do. Oh snap. They're feeling pretty confident. Your beast deck had some good stuff going for you. You had lots of options for, picking up and putting down. I don't think you were quite as aggressive as I would have been. Oh, come on. So they snapped because they drew a Devil Dino. Wow. Well, since this, oh my gosh, that Apocalypse is going to be heckin' chonky. Um, so do we risk it? I mean, we don't care about Superflow anymore. So we just do this. And that Apocalypse is going to get massive. So going to get massive enough to beat that. Actually, I think I had to play into that. Because, yeah, I don't... Dude, yeah, I have, I drew, Hell Cow as one of my first pool 3 cards. And I have Ghost Rider? I don't remember, but I really want to play that deck. So, oh, it's only turn 5. Oh, I am gonna get just huge. Massive tits. Um, yeah, I mean, even if he plays Devil Dino here, oh, yeah, that's why he was so cocky. Um, let's force him to choose where they go. I think if he Devil Dinos here, they usually end up 15 power, and so that would be this turn. just barely enough to win there, and it would make me a very sad panda. Ah, they went here though. Well, that was your fatal mistake, bud. That's white queen. Oh shit. They white queened my 20 power apocalypse. That's so mean. But actually, I'm ahead here. So what are they gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? But yeah, I really the Hella lottery it seems like fun. When I was screaming at you in your most recent video, I was like screaming at you to to retreat on that one and the Infinite one and another one. When the guy was holding the Hella, I was like, dude, he intentionally discarded a Hulk. The Hella is just gonna come and smack your face in. But I think you're actually right. I meant to comment this, but I don't want to be super annoying and leave 59 million comments. Um, but you were right late game when you were like or like later in the video you said, because I don't run, I'm more like I've seen the way that end games play out more, and like I see a little bit more of the craziness that they can bring against me. Play Apoc right. I mean, I still win this, right? Oh, you motherfucker. Damn it. Oh man, you're right. I mean, I guess they could have called that a move Nightcrawler there instead. I totally forgot that they had a freaking Nightcrawler. Oh man. All right, I will own that one. I will own that one as a deserved loss on my part. I oh man, I'm almost done with my missions for the day, but I'm planning on going an hour anyways. Yeah, well, I think he drew the hella late game. Because he was down to like one card in hand at one point. I don't think he just held on to it. I think he just hoped that it would come later. Oh, that's gonna, I mean, it's power. Okay. But yeah, hella like I'm a stats nerd or not stats, but I'm like a data nerd, and I was looking at the that Snap Fan website has a lot of really good stats if you know how to look for them. Um, Man, that kind of sucks that they hit Sif like that. Why are you gonna do me like that? Um, and so you can look at individual archetypes for like an average cubes one in the whole archetype, or like pick a deck, and then if anybody like if that specific deck has been something that people have used a lot, um, yeah, we'll play this lottery. um, you'll see their total like win percentage, and then also like average cubes. So the really really good decks average like over half a cube per game, which doesn't sound like much, because it isn't really. Um, but like the really consistent ones are like zero point 0.7. Um, like really good deck is zero point 0.7 per game on average, which is kind of nutty. Also, this is just really sad. The only reason I haven't resigned is that he also hasn't been really playing much of anything. So, um, oh, oh, it was the Zola game that I was like, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. That that Zola. Anytime you see somebody that plays a Black Panther onto a Kamartaj or a Wong late game and they don't run away from you, you you GTFO. Especially if they snap. Like as soon as they snap, you know that they either have all of the combo pieces that they want or they're really good at bluffing. Um, because yeah, that Zola Panther combo is just nutty. A morph that you don't have anything to morph into there, bud. What you doing over there? Amazing. I also had one earlier at the beginning of the stream video, whatever. Like I've said before, I mostly do this just so I don't have to cut together the footage or whatever and upload it because the upload process takes so long. Preaching to the choir there. Um, but anyways, one of the first games ended when I Scarlet Witched a location on turn 4 and it turned into TVA and I won. It was amazing. What do we got in here? 200 credits. Wow. We still going. I play until I lose 8 cubes, so I need to lose 2 more cubes with jank discard, and then I will move on. Right now I'm at 4, I'm positive 4 in 6 games, which is not bad. But yeah, anyways, dude, I'm super ADHD right now. Sorry. Do we care about their man tits? I mean, it would be funny. Oh, they snap turn 1. Hmm. So anyways, that discard Hella deck, I was looking up the stats on it, and that one is like 0.2 per game is your expected cube yield. So it's not a high yield deck, it's just lots of fun to play. Um, versus, I mean, gosh, the freaking double dino decks are just nutty. Like that one that the guy was playing earlier that you're like, oh, it's so boring. Why did you play that? It's so annoying. It's like the best deck. Blah blah blah. That one, yeah, that one has like a 60% win rate and earns like 0.7 cubes per game or something stupid. I mean, I guess it's mostly because it's being played against other people at those levels, less experience and less cards or whatever, but still. But yeah, very neat site. Like I said, I'm a data nerd, so I've really enjoyed deep diving there today instead of working. Do I care to Nightcrawler here? Because if I'm gonna play a Warpath, dude, do I Warpath Namor? No, 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 no. That's a little too blasphemous there, bud. Yeah, no, it's that helideck. Wait, what happened? Oh, freaking Electra. Okay, I guess you can have that. So he snapped turn 1, but he also didn't Sunspot turn 1, and he's playing Mantis. I'm very confused about this guy's setup here. We definitely play this lottery because that's a freaking 8 power Swordmaster. We don't really care what it gets rid of, since we haven't seen our Apocalypse yet. Okay, I would rather not have discarded my one cost 5 power card, but I said that I don't care, so I'm sticking with it. Do we give up this and we just play for here and here? I mean, why not? So weird. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play Namor and Warpath in the same deck. Wait, do I actually play Namor? Or did I steal that from him? Do I have Namor in this deck? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure I stole Mantis from them, yeah. Why in the world would I run Namor in this deck? Scene matches. Oh, on that website. Those are times so when you have the stat collecting open on your when the program is running on your phone, it sees the matches that you're playing. Um, and then it'll see like it'll base those stats, those scene matches stats on when you've been playing the game while the app is running to collect your data. That's the most terrible explanation ever. Um, but yeah. All right. So we'll see what they're gonna do over here. So yeah, just keep the app running and it'll constantly be collecting your data. Okay, so they're not gonna fight me over here. So I could do something really, theoretically, I could fill up this location. So I could play Chavez, but Chavez is only a net of 4. So it puts me up to 16. All they need is 6, they need 5 power over here. They did play something last turn, so they're not going to Infinite. So this is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can't beat me. They might be able to. Oh, all right. Let's see it, bud. Let's see what you got. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Cocky mother effer. So that's how you win with Namor and Warpath in the same game. I'm a genius. Oh man. I should have when he snap emoted, I should have snapped him back and just taken an extra 4 cubes. Missed opportunity. Dude, I swear everybody maybe did you ever run into this when you were in the like 40s and 50s where people as soon as you snap, like early, it doesn't really matter. As soon as you snap, um I've had people run like turn 2 or 3 when I snap, and the board state isn't clear yet, and I haven't played any big swings. People are just like, "Oh, you snap, I run," and so, and then of course I stick around like a freaking idiot late game when I shouldn't, on games that I end up losing. Nice. That's a really good net cube average. Yeah, man. I'm not doing so hot. I had my big hot streak before I downloaded the app thing, and so I just have kind of been floundering. I'm still sticking at like 55, 56 right now. All right, Morb. It's Morbin time. Oh, also, I wanted to like high five you when you're like, okay, good. Yeah, I think it's in the 40s and 50s, and like maybe 60s, I don't know, but people like clutch onto their cubes. Like it's, they're gonna die if they lose their cubes. All right, well, we can at least power up the Morb. Um, Yeah, I was gonna high five you when you were like, dude, I finally saw Morbius, and I was so disappointed that he never said it's Morbin time, because I also had the exact same thought. Like my foster brother was visiting, and he was like, yeah, let's watch Morbius, and so my wife was like, yeah, let's watch Morbius, and I was like, it's a meme, you know that, right? And they're like, yeah, we don't care, and so I was like, all right. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie, actually. Um, like I don't quite get the hate, but I mean it's a meme. It doesn't have you don't have to get the hate. Um, let's see. But yeah, I was so disappointed. I'd never heard it's Morbin time. It's like nothing even close. Like it just seemed like an okay, superhero movie with some plot holes, right? It didn't I don't understand quite why it was styled on so much. But now I guess we get a meme that's not even accurate. Ooh. So I can play APOC a turn orally and then play. I mean, do I snap that? Well, they snap that. There's no way Sif here is better because I APOC this turn and then next turn I Chavez? What are they gonna do? What the frick is their deck? Now that I see it, they can play one Devil Dino out. I think I beat a Devil Dino. So 11. No, I don't. I don't beat a Devil Dino there. So I won't snap him back. Okay, he's gonna Devil Dino there? No? I'm very confused about your snap, good sir or madam. Because, well, okay. So I do that. They need 1 point there. I essentially give up on this location. Yeah, because I have 1 point too many over here. All right. Yeah, anyways, yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'm not so what I realized is I think it's designed to make you take several seasons to get there because like it takes a long time to climb 30 or 40 cubes, especially if you're facing good opponents. So, uh, yeah, I don't think I win this. So I think I run because he had one too many points over here. But yeah, I think you're supposed to take multiple seasons, and then once you hit infinite, you basically just recycle. You get those 30 points, like you've made it. But the journey is you have to climb 1 or 2 tiers every time so that you start a little bit lower, unless you're particularly phenomenal, right? But those people who are like, oh, I hit infinite so fast. It's the people who played the game a ton. So anyway, see you around, man. The Davalier's pretty good here. And we have a Lady Sif. If we draw one more of our discard cards, we snap. Oh, ho, ho, we snap the hell out of that. I love Sinister London onto APOC decks. Love, 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 love. Because especially when you have APOC and Lady Sif, because I'm gonna get the double discard on this. It's gonna double power up Morbius, and then I'm gonna get on the last turn. I get to play a super powered Apocalypse on a Sinister London, and they're just like WTF. Now, does that get the boost? No, because it appears there. Yeah, I'll get that cube back. Oh, I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy talking to Sag. So for y'all that don't know, if you don't come from Super Auto Gaming's Discord, which is the only place I ever post the stream, um, he was a Super Auto Pets YouTuber who I started following way back in the day, and he's oh, that missed APOC. That's so sad. That's okay. Um, and so he has picked up this game recently, and he's the reason that I play it. So he's the one to blame. Oh no, you canceled my Morbius. That was very mean of you. Very naughty. Oh, and now he finally runs. Okay. Um, yeah, so he's the reason I play this game, and then I'm making these super high quality streams for y'all. Can I claim it? I can. Alright, well, I don't feel like... I mean, I was doing well with the discard. Do we just call it here because it is 10:15? Or do we try to play some weird Destroy Dino? Alright, we play Destroy Dino without Bucky Barnes. Oh, it just feels so bad without Bucky Barnes. But we need to destroy things. God, you know I'm gonna unlock that freaking Bucky Barnes next. Alright, we'll try one. Just so that we can start working on that season path or season thing. Alright. Wakanda. I really like turn 5 Morph because they probably are holding on to their biggest cards, so it has a higher percentage chance of not being crap. Nope, they ran. Okay. Destroy Dino. +1. Totally earned. We climbing today, we climbing. Alright, Mr. Moral Sport. I like your name and your avatar fits it very well. A+. Vibranium. Vibranium's not bad into this deck. Except you can't destroy it. Who am I joking? Who am I kidding? Don't know where we're gonna Carnage. What are the disadvantages of not having Bucky Barnes? Alright, we're playing this to destroy things. Why am I feeling like I don't have cards that I actually want to destroy outside of Nova that I'm not drawing? There we go. So we can Nova. And now we can actually Nova Killmonger later. Do we just morph for the lulz? No. And then we can like Mr. Sinister here and then Carnage it. Ooh, a Jubilee. This guy's playing a Lockjaw deck. Ooh, Andy drew Chavez. That's a pretty good one out of that, not gonna lie. Little bit jealous. But wait, why did I not kill Monger here to get extra value off of Angela? It's okay. So yeah, they're playing a Lockjaw deck. They didn't draw Lockjaw, so they didn't have anything on 1, 2, 3. I've been playing a lot of Lockjaw lately, and that's basically exactly what happens. Hey, other viewer. That's exactly what happens. And then on turn 4, you just hope that you don't draw one of those low drops that you hadn't been drawing. All right, so we could do this and bank on them having, this is going to be very lulzy. We can bank on them having a big, because if they're playing this deck, they have a ton of beef that's just sitting in their hand that they wish that they'd drawn, or that they hadn't drawn, that so they could have drawn their lower curve. So I'm going to morph their beef, and it's going to be great. Okay, I morphed their claw. It's not great. They definitely just played like a Hulk or something there. Odin barely gets them over the edge there. Or wait, do we win? Because we both abandoned Fisk Tower. That's amazing. Oh, a tie. That's pretty rare. An exact tie. Well, there you go. All right, we got one more in us. Oh, it's Mr. Moral Support again. Hello. Funny. I love this guy. I want to be his friend. Or girl. Well, I mean, it's Mr., so guy. A Mojo. Mojo's actually a pretty good draw there. Because we can fill in this later. And we got our viewer back. We got 2 viewers. All right, well, if there's going to actually be people here, maybe I'll stick around for the full hour. All right. Do that. So for you guys who missed the last game, this guy was playing a Lockjaw deck, and he had an atrocious curve last time, and I may or may not have, felt for him. But it was, we ended up tying exactly at the very end. All right, so here's his Jubilee. Is he gonna pull Chavez? Because that would be amazing, because that's exactly what he pulled on turn 4 last time. Oh, it's Iron Man. Okay, well, Iron Man wins into Davalier. So we give that up. We play. Because we don't have to kill Monger. It's not like he has any 1-drops for me to Monger. So something that might be more efficient here would be morph into his beef and eat the Nova. Eh, not convinced. All right, give me the beef. Give me the beef. Gamora. So yeah, we're giving up on this. That Iron Man to Navalier is just nutty. Ooh. Now, I'll take times when I wish I was playing Enchantress for 400 Alex. I wish I had my own dino to oppose him. And yeah, of course you snap. Could we potentially just mess with Nidavellir and like assume that he's not going to do that? So that adds 7, 9, adds 15, and that puts us over here. So are we gonna assume that he's gonna go play for this instead? Do we hold in for 4 cubes? Last game of the stream, we hold in for 4 cubes and we regret our life decisions. Oh, is that gonna be enough? It is because of fucking Iron Man. Alright, that one didn't count. That's okay. We went net -1 cube with this deck. So go grab an upgrade, grab a card that is almost assuredly going to be Bucky Barnes, and then we can be happy. It's Vision. We like Vision. Vision's a good card. Alright. Well, that about does it for today. So thanks to SAG for tuning in. Thanks for the mystery viewers at the end here with the 1 and the 2. So hope y'all enjoyed the couple times you tuned in. But I'm gonna head out because it's getting a little bit late here. See y'all later.